Do you want to know how to save money on your prescription medications at Walmart? Oh, hey, let's find out. How's it going, everybody? I'm Joey Giangola with Giangola Insurance, and if you are a veteran of high-cost prescription medication costs, you've probably found the dark and seedy discount card corners of the internet. Being a licensed health insurance agent, I often found myself looking down on those discount cards from my health insurance high horse. They all really had the feeling of a late-night infomercial that I didn't want anything to do with. Before Obamacare took over in 2014, I was constantly answering questions for people looking for hope in a hopeless place. They were uninsurable by the current standards of health insurance underwriting. The best options they had were to rely on misleading promises of guaranteed issue indemnity plans and piece together discount cards for different services. Essentially a hodgepodge of healthcare, if you will. So you might want to know what changed my mind. A lot has happened, to say the least, during the first 3 years of Obamacare. Sure, there are no hopeless cases of uninsurability, but as a result, plans have changed and prices have gone up. That's of course not including tax credits and subsidies. There's a good chance that you've had to make a substantial compromise with your health insurance plan over the last couple years. That is, of course, if you have one at all. And one of those compromises might have been your decision to go without copays for prescription medications and/or doctor's visits. So as I decided to face reality like you, I thought, well, it's about time that I climb down from my health insurance high horse and see what I can do to help solve this problem, if anything out there even existed. That's when I came across this new benefit drug card. This free discount card is offered by a company called New Benefits, which we've worked for and currently work for, and I can say that they're an actual legitimate company. They don't stray into the dark and seedy corners of the internet. And it is accepted at over 60,000 pharmacies across the country, including Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Target, and Giant Eagle. And the savings that you get on your medications can range anywhere between 10 and 85% per medication. But for example, a 20 milligram 30-day supply of Lipitor is going to cost you around $385 a month at Walmart. That's of course if you're paying the cash price. If you use that free New Benefits discount card, that price drops to $350 a month. And it gets even more interesting when you start to compare the generic alternative for Lipitor, which is Astrovastin. I can't say it, but whatever the generic name is, I can't say it. The cash price for that is $30.96 a month, again at Walmart. But if you use the New Benefits discount card, you're only looking at $6.89. That's not bad for a free card. But if we're gonna do some simple math, that means you're gonna save around $417 a year if you're buying the brand name Lipitor, which is essentially more than one full free prescription for the entire year. The generic, however, would save you $24 a month or $208 for the year, or essentially 9.5 months for free. Wow. And again, the crazy part is that's a straight net profit right into your pocket because the card is free. So now here's the question we have to answer, and how or why is the card free? Well, that's a great question. And really the only thing you need to do to get the card is put in your name and email address, basically so they can give it to you by email. And then once they send it to you, print it off and start using. But any good business knows they need to find ways to get you in the door to buy stuff from them. And what better way to do that than by giving you a deal on something they know you need to buy every single month? That's your medicine. I'm not sure on the official percentage, I bet Walmart knows though, but they probably know that when you pick up your prescription, you're probably also gonna buy a roll of paper towels, maybe a case of bottled water, and you'll probably even get suckered into at least a $5 toy for each kid that you bring into the store. I know it happens. These stores are betting on the fact that when you walk through their doors, you're going to walk out of them with more than just that prescription medication. So what's the bottom line? Well, if we're being honest, it's a free card. I don't know if we really need to say much more than that. Not trying it is really the biggest risk that you run. But like I mentioned above, we've been working with New Benefits for a while now, and we were able to work out a paid version of that card if you were interested in stepping it up a notch. That gives you those free discounts for your medications, but also includes 24/7 access to a doctor anytime that you need it, anywhere that you need it in the country. But of course, if you want to stick with just the pharmacy card, it's free and always available to you. So what's the next step? Well, go ahead and click the link right below here to get started and grab your own free prescription card. I mean, there's nothing really to lose, right? So go ahead and do that. Click right in the link below on the description. But of course, I do appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. It does mean a lot to me. And as always, I am Joey Giangola with Giangola Insurance. Take it easy, everybody.